Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So do me a favor, like and share this short video. Help us get the word out about the School of Ministry. This week, we're going to be talking about what I'm going to call the keys to the kingdom. And in Matthew 16, Jesus is having a discourse with Peter, and Peter confesses that Jesus is the Messiah. And in verse 19, Jesus says this to him. He says, I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. And I want to think about, what are those keys? What are the keys to the kingdom? I don't think it meant just keys, like keys to your house or keys to your car, that Peter was going to have access and that he was going to be able to use or be part of the kingdom. I think he literally meant keys, meaning the things you'll need to know, the things you'll need to do. And those keys can and should be quite useful to us. And so I did some pondering. I want to make sure I say in every video this week, what I'm thinking of as a list of keys to the kingdom are not an exhaustive list. There's definitely more, but I think there's some things we need to know that will always help us navigate the kingdom of God. The first thing that came to mind, because God became man. In Jesus, we have God in the flesh. I think that relationships are key to the kingdom. We have to be people who are seeking after deep, committed relationships with other people that we serve next to, or that perhaps we will minister to, but whether it's people we minister to or people we minister with, we need to be connected one to another. You know, the Bible about 100 times tells us to one another, love one another, sacrifice for one another, commit to one another, help one another, bless one another, pray for one another. There's literally over 100 of them. A great example, I think, is in Romans 13. There's several of them. Okay, we need to make sure that we are seeking after other people so that we can serve together, that we can serve with them. There are no Lone Ranger Christians. It's not about us. It's about the kingdom. And one of the keys to the kingdom is developing relationships. We'll talk more about this tomorrow in another Ministry in a Minute.